Yeah, definitely. Yeah, geez, it was. Look, we did an awful lot of things right and wrong in the first half, and we spoke at half time, and we knew we were still in the game, and thankfully we got the performance in the second half, and it was real good team effort, and I'm not even sure what the score finished up, but look, I think that was the best second half performance I've ever seen of a Waterford team, and it was really nice to get a win over Kilkenny, and the great team they are. So look, we're over the moon, and looking forward to 2 weeks already.
You turned a 9-point deficit into a 4-point win, Kevin. What was the message from Liam Cahill and his management team at half time?
Yeah, look, we knew we were doing a few things wrong in the first half, and I don't think I think they were 7 or 8 up at half time, and they got 2 good goals where we were kind of caught on the hop, not watching the breaking ball, but that's the calibre of players they have. But I think we just wanted to get into the chip away at the scoreline and start making right decisions on the ball. And look, I think you saw in the second half there we ran off the shoulder a good bit more, used the short pass, and then if that wasn't on, it was into the lads inside where there was a bit of space. So look, it just worked for us in the second half, and there was a huge amount of momentum, and look, momentum is a massive thing in any game, and thankfully we had that in the second half.
I think Liam Cahill is still sort of a never say die attitude in this group, Kevin. In the past, under that sort of pressure, Waterford could have folded.
Yeah, look, it's a really enjoyable setup to be involved with at the moment. Look, I think everyone can see the calibre of Liam and Mikey and the lads, and I think you can see it in the performance, in the work rate of everyone out there, and it's just even though there was no one here, look, it was we knew that there was an awful lot of huge amounts of support, and the sitting rooms at home in Waterford were hopping as well. So look, that was at the forefront of our minds, and after tough couple of years with Waterford, it's great just to be back and kind of proving ourselves that we can play at the top level.
It's a slightly weird winning an All-Ireland semi-final in empty stadium, Kevin. Some contrast from 2017 against Cork, where there's probably 70,000 in there. Yeah,
very true. Yeah, no, you know what? The emotion and the celebrations and the joy afterwards is equally the same. It's as I said, it's a nice panel to be involved with. There's great honesty there, and everyone. We're just over the moon to be there, you know what I mean? Especially in the circumstances, being, looking like we're dead and buried. I don't know, did we go 8, 9, 10 points down? But just at half time, I think Liam, got in under us and gave us a real shot to the arm and said, look, in hurling, anything can happen. And look, thankfully we grasped it. Stevie got a great goal, and I don't think we looked back then, and it's just delighted for everyone involved and for Liam and Mikey, and the work that's gone in the last 12 months in a difficult year is testament, and we're just we're looking forward to 2 weeks time. We'll watch the match tomorrow and see what happens then in the All-Ireland.
Is the phone hopping inside messages from family and friends, Kevin, or have you checked it yet?
Look, it is. Everyone's the same. Look, there's a huge amount of support. It's lovely to see, and it's funny in the last couple of weeks the amount of well wishes you get off family and friends is I've never experienced anything like it. You'd have hundreds of messages on your phone before and afterwards. So it's nice. It's look, people are at home, they're locked up, and it's they're watching the games, and I'm sure a lot of Waterford people are at home proud of the team. And look, we didn't do them proud in the last number of years, but as I said, we're just glad to be back at the top table.
I was going to say, Kevin, it's going to give a great lift to the Waterford public as well, the way he displayed tonight, and the unity in the squad, which you mentioned a couple of weeks ago, and again the impact of the bench as well. So it seems to be a real feel-good factor amongst the whole squad.
Yeah, absolutely, Gavin. Yeah, it is. It's a really nice environment to be involved with. There's no personalities. It's just hard work, and it's been like that from day one since Liam and Mikey came in. And look, it's just we were disappointed after the Munster final. We got back up on the horse, beating Clare last week, and look, to come back up here then and to beat a great Kilkenny team was look, I think everyone's just still very on a high buzz, and look, we'll come down over the next few hours, but it's great. We're over the moon.